Good morning. Suppose are trading 12.56 here after running up pre-market up to 12.62 again. I don't know what happened there overnight. When I went to bed, Pacific time, it was about 10:30, 11 Pacific, and the SPOOs were still 12.43. Looks like we languished around there, bounced for the Euro Open around midnight, and then ran up to yesterday's opening range low, and then they came back down to that 12.43 area, 12.42, and then they took them up 4 o'clock. So obviously I haven't seen the news. I'm not that interested, but I did get off another sell up there to that yesterday's high of 12.62. They're now 12.55, and again, just trading these ranges right now. The news last night was, again, not good. Microsoft, Google, Merrill, all poor earnings across the board. And we're seeing it again. Interest rates are up 10 years, about 4.05 or so. We are above the pivot, however. The pivot's 12.48, so this is definitely a counter trend trade right now, trying to fade this. But we've already locked in some gains with our stops. Most of the banks are down again this morning. Freddie and Fannie are hanging, but I have a feeling those are going to go red by the end of the day. I would suspect Fannie and Freddie will be red by the end of the day, just my gut feeling. Not a trade I have on or anything. The NASDAQ futures are back under their pivot, trading 18.25. And again, I'm surprised these things aren't down further with Google and Microsoft. They should be really hammered. But they did take those up overnight also. So there's definitely some shenanigans going on overnight where they can buy futures, take them up. I have no idea, again, why they're up right now. The S&P is up 2.5 net here at 12.55 and change. But again, any sell up to that 12.62 looks good. You probably got to get long over 12.65 today if it gets up that high. Otherwise, I think you need to play on the short side any rallies today. Oil is up $1.70. Again, I figured we'd get a bounce, 131. I said we need to close under 130 by a week on a weekly close. So this wouldn't be all that bearish to me if by 11:15 oil is back above 131. You'd have to respect that. I said below 130, you got to respect it on a closing weekly low. So we'll see where we close. It's on the close today on oil. I'd rather start seeing some bounces on oil that you can sell. Now you might be able to want to look at getting on the short side of oil if it can bounce again for us here. So that's about it. We're going to go to the lakes early today. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And again, I would be on the short side up to 12.65 today. Again, I'd be long over 12.65. And that's kind of my mantra for the day. I think we're going to sell off today. The news was bad. I have no idea why they ran it overnight. It was a gift to be able to sell that this morning. And again, we're going to ride it down, hopefully. The SPOOs are now 12.54.50 as I speak. Oil up $1.70. VIX is down 10 years 40.14. So interest rates are higher. The housing index is falling today. And let's see where they take them. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there.